season 4, how good it is. That's my number 7 shocker of the year.
David, you've trained me well because great minds think alike. Because you know what's funny? My number 6 is actually it's Real Housewives of New York. That Real Housewives of New York has actually been a hit. I mean, it is so hard to do first of all, to get a hit show out there. I mean, it's so hard to get a hit reality show these days, right? But then to reboot a legacy franchise. And actually, I know you're not wild about it, but I mean, I got to tell you, I loved it. I really enjoyed the entire season. The women were open. Number 6 for me of the most shocking is that Real Housewives of New York is actually a hit, and I'm interested in the women.
And what was your number 7 right before this?
Melissa and Teresa.
I was shocked. Sorry. I just was like, no, I mean, okay, to your point. And I don't not like it. I'm just, I get what you're saying about your number 6. It's very similar to my argument for Salt Lake. My number 6 is, again, I am not at all, this is like Morgan Wade. I am not at all shocked that somebody who is in her 30s and another man who is in his 40s, and the man in his 40s is in a rock band and wears nail polish, and they're not married. And they are on a show where everybody drinks a lot and everyone fucks each other. I am not shocked that these two people, when one of them wants a marriage and wants to have kids, apparently, and the other one doesn't really want a marriage or to have kids, that this couple that was together for 9 years is broken up. I am not shocked at all in any way, shape, or form that Tom and Ariana are broken up. I'm not even 1% shocked. Wow. I am shocked, and it is number 6, that the scandal was such a big thing, is a big thing, and is still something that people are talking about. I read something the other day. It said top 10 most shocking moments in Bravo history, pretty much what we're doing now for the year. And scandal for the whole existence of Bravo was number 1. I don't find it that shocking. So I'm shocked that everyone is so fucking shocked that this man who wears nail polish and is in a rock band stuck his dick in his girlfriend's best friend for 6 months. I'm not shocked by it. Is everyone over this yet? I am over it.
Well, I am over it.
I'm not shocked.
It was shocking though. Wow, I can't wait to hear your number 1. Holy shit. Okay, wow. That was your number 6. My number 5 is Leah McSweeney. Who would have thought that Leah McSweeney would have been the catalyst and like one of the stars of Vanity Faz? Quote unquote, supposedly explosive article about Bravo, and that she was even suing. I mean, a month before that came out, Leah was returning to Rhodey, the new cast. Now, you had always called BS on that. You'd always said there's no way she's coming back. But a lot of people, I feel like I even had like another credible Bravo podcaster on my show who wagered that. I mean, I was shocked to hear Leah, and even more shocking, I don't see, at least in the Vanity Fair article, I don't get where the lawsuit is. I mean, to me, she made it sound like the producers were empathetic about her grandmother passing. And I don't see how you can sue on the fact that people were disappointed that you didn't relapse on TV.
Well, she's right. She's saying that they caused her relapse, and that Lisa Shannon said, well, the reason that nobody likes you this season is because you're sober.
Who cares? That's someone's opinion about you on a fucking public show. I don't even see how there's a lawsuit. I think it was I think it was such a bad strategic move for Leah. Again, maybe there's more to it, and I'll eat my words. Like, she was really harassed, and there was some issue, but I just found it shocking she was even like the lead of that.
Well, that's a good point. And let me just make it clear. In addition to Ramona, in addition to Brandy, in addition to Kim Zolciak, I will predict that Leah McSweeney will never be on any NBC affiliate network again, for many reasons. But this certainly was the nail in her boring ass coffin.
And your friend Ebony, right? I mean, do you think Ebony, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, she hasn't sued anyone.
Okay. Maybe she could.
My number 5, this person landed on the best of list because of this. My number 5 is I'm not shocked now, but at the time I was shocked that, again, our person that we thought was going to lead the charge for the Roni legacy, the number 1 housewife who was apparently so desperate to be there. I'm shocked that Jill Zarin has stuck to her guns and has just said, no, thank you. I'm shocked that she didn't call their bluff when they said, okay, we're recasting and moving on without you. She stuck to her guns. Jill Zarin walked away. That doesn't shock people. I think if you really think back to the moment and the time, nobody would have predicted that Jill Zarin would say, bye, Roni, I'm good without you. That's what she did. It's a shocking, ballsy, hats off to you, Jill, but it's still a shocking move, like it or not.
Fair enough. That's a good one.
Ooh.
A good one. Number 4 for me is Erica Jane redeemed. Everything about Erica Jane, that she's saying she's on hormones, that she's getting fans, that she's in Vegas with a residency. I mean, Erica Jane to me is the most shocking comeback of 2023. The scenes recently in Beverly Hills of her mom coming and them sharing a bed, because she doesn't have the money. I mean, the fact that this woman is still there putting herself out there, it really blows my mind. I think Erica, mark my words, in 2024 will be even more beloved because everybody loves, unfortunately in this country, we love to build people up. We love the tear down. And oh my God, do we even love the redemption story even more? If you can survive it, oh Lord, you can thrive it. And people love a good comeback.
The same reason everyone's going to tear Ariana to pieces and hate her this season, and they're going to slowly start to build Sandy up, and Sandoval will have his comeback. It's coming. It's coming, guys. Lala's already said he's out there. He's here. He's taking your licks. Andy said it. Vanderpump. Trust me, you're all going to come around to Sandoval, and you're going to all be over Ariana and her multi-million dollars that she has made off this so far. It's going to happen. Just watch. And if you don't think it's going to happen, we're not firing Tom Sandoval. We're not. So because of that, the edit is going to be slowly favoring Tom Sandoval. We love to hate Ramona. We hated Diana Jenkins. That's the difference. We're not keeping Tom Sandoval so everyone can actually hate him. We're going to keep him so you can love to hate him. Trust me, his edit, trust me on this. You're going to come around, guys. You don't think you are. Not all of you. Not all of you. Not most of you. But some of you, it's going to start to look. It took 2 seasons with Erica. This isn't Erica's first season after it. This is her second. It's going to slowly. And now she's the most humorous thing in the world. Look, I believe Erica is a gold digger. She's the first one who will tell you, but she's also happy to live her life and is truly happy to be free. So you can be both. You can be like, sleep in the bed. This is where I am in life now. And I want a rich man. I see nothing wrong with that. 2 things get to be true. My number 4, again, in retrospect, it's not that shocking. They put everyone's name up. They took people's names off. They couldn't figure out what to do, so they invited everyone back. But at the time, I was shocked beyond belief that the entire cast of RHONJ is back for another season. Let's not forget that people took me by my dick and balls and strung me up and said,